I was mulling over and praying over and wondering what word the Lord would have me to share coming out of an old year, going into the new year. And I was going to wait until probably next Sunday to embark on this, but I think that today, I just feel in my spirit today is a good day for this word. And so we want to begin looking in Deuteronomy chapter 1. A lot of people they kind of skip over the book of Deuteronomy when they're in their Bible reading, or they'll read through as quick as what they can. But there are some good things in here, although we're going to begin in Deuteronomy, but we're going to end up in Hebrews because it all ties in together. But some people can't have a hard time even saying the name Deuteronomy. Some people call it Deuteronomy. And some people call it all kinds of other stuff, but it is Deuteronomy. The word Deuteronomy means second law. It records the second giving of the law by Moses as he prepared the nation to enter into the promised inheritance that God had promised them. And so he's giving this second reading of the law, second giving of the law to the new generation that's coming in. And but Moses did more than just simply repeat the law to a new generation. He applied it to their new life in the land, and he stressed the importance of their loving God and obeying him from the heart. That's always been the emphasis. I know a lot of people get hung up on law. But the New Testament teaches us that the law serves a purpose. That the law actually does us good, and it serves a purpose. I know we don't live under all the ritualistic laws. I understand that. I understand that we don't live under the ritualistic laws of having to slay animals on altars and so many other ritualistic laws that are found in the Old Testament. But the spirit of the law, there are some things under the spirit of the law that we do still maintain under the new covenant. And Moses was really more or less trying to get more of the spirit of the law to his people. Here in Deuteronomy, hence another reason for the second giving of the law, trying to get the spirit of the law embedded into their heart. And so there's some key words in Deuteronomy. You might want to jot some of this down. There's some key words in Deuteronomy that are also key New Testament words as well. You'll find the word land 190 times in the book of Deuteronomy. Land, we ourselves are looking for a promised land. Our promised land that we're looking for is the new heaven, new earth. And so we're looking for a land. We're looking for a city whose builder and maker is God. And we're looking for that same city that Abraham was looking for. So we're looking for a land. And then the word here, 54 times is mentioned in Deuteronomy. The word here, H-E-A-R, here. Well, how many times did Jesus in the New Testament tell us here what the Spirit is saying? All the way over to Revelation. Here, those that have an ear to hear, let them hear what the Spirit is saying. Jesus said to one group, he said, you have ears to hear, but you won't listen. Hear, O Israel, he says. That's always been one of the primary problems, is God's people have a hearing problem. And he says, hear, O Israel. So the word hear is in Deuteronomy 54 times in that book alone. Then there's the words possess and possession, 57 times that are mentioned in the book of Deuteronomy. And again, we want to possess the promises of the new covenant in Christ Jesus. The part of our walk with God is possessing those promises of the new covenant, possession of those promises. And then the word heart appears 53 times in Deuteronomy. Heart. I thought it was very interesting. That's why I looked these words up. I thought it was very interesting that they occur in this old second giving of the law. The word heart is found so many times in the New Testament, and we know that the word heart most of the time refers to our spirit. Our heart of hearts, our spirit within us. And of course, love is found 25 times in Deuteronomy. It's unfortunate that so many people now, so many Christians that are seated in pews nowadays, and some that, so many of them who don't do the proper Bible study. They read a few verses just to make themselves feel good, to ease their conscience a couple times a day, or maybe a couple times a week, maybe that often. But they don't give themselves a diligent Bible study.